Hello everyone, so in this video, let us talk about the first problem from the LEETCODE weekly contest 367. The problem name is find indices with indexed and value difference, the first part. Now, we already have a second part in the same contest, so stay tuned on this particular channel and I will also post the second video as well. So let us talk about the first part of this particular problem in which you are given a zero index integer array nums as you can see, which is of length n as you can see in the example as well. You are also given two other values, index difference and value difference as you can see here. So these are the three things that you are given in the input. Now you have to find out two indices I and j such that both of these indices satisfy the following condition such that the absolute difference between these two indices is at least greater than equal to the index difference, and the absolute difference between the values at those indices is greater than equal to the value difference. Okay, now you just have to find out that. Now, and if there is no such indices and values, or you can say it's any indices pair that exists which follows this particular conditions, then return -1 -1. That's the complete logic, or like the complete problem statement. Now the constraints are pretty much small as you can see here itself. So what you can do is that you can do this in a very brute force way. My brute force way is that you can take, okay, let us put it here. What you can say is that we have these array 5 1 4 1 and the index difference is 2 and the value difference is 4. Okay, now what you can do here is that you can take and iterate every possible, you can say, pair of indices such that the difference equals to 2. That if I take I and j, this I and j both like this, I can take I and j this. Okay, I can take I and j like this. So every possible pair of I and j, and then check that whether the difference between absolute difference between those two indices is 2 and the absolute difference between the values at those positions is at least equal to 4. If both of these conditions satisfy, then print out that particular indexes that you find out. If not, print out -1 -1. That's it. Nothing much complicated. So let us talk about the code part of it right now. As you can see here is that we have iterated using two nested for loops. What we have done is that find out the absolute difference between the two indices. It should be greater than equal to index difference, and the absolute difference between the value at those two indexes should be greater than equal to value difference. If such exists, return the I and j, else return -1 -1. That's the complete logic of the code part. So it will be done in O of the length. So let's say that length of this is 100, so O of n square. Okay, and the n is very small, so you can do this in time constraints. That's the complete logic of the code part for this particular problem. If you still have any doubts, you can mention in the comment box for this particular video. I will see you in the next one coding, and bye.